Hello guys, I'm back again. What's up? How everyone are doing? Hope everything is going right. So we'll be talking about love and ego today. I know it's an interesting topic because our world is revolving around love and ego. So let's get started. Before going, uh, if we use the term love, what will be the first thing that will come in our mind? I'm sure it will be our relationship and love hurts, breakup, attachment, all those stuff will come in our mind. But to be honest, will those words can describe those words? Can those words describe love? Is that even possible? People say love hurts. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. How can love hurts, man? How can love hurts? Love is a concept of oneness. It combines everything. That's what love does. When you say that love hurts, you're not talking about love, but you're talking about ego. Maybe you misunderstood between love and ego. Let's first understand what love and ego is. Love is a concept of oneness. In simple terms, love is oneness and ego is a separation. Love works on the principle of combining things. It's, it's just it's just a creation. And love, on the another hand, on the another hand, ego works on the principle of separation. It just first divide things and calculate, because it will be easy for the ego to work only after division took place, right? That's what. There is nothing between the lover and the loved. If you think there can be exist anything between the lover and the loved, then there is no love, my friend. There is ego. Because when oneness took place, there is nothing that can come in between this, because that's what love is, oneness, right? But when ego takes place, let's say there is a relationship between both people and they are in love. Everything is going fine, all right. But as time is proceeding and the relationship is proceeding, ego starts to take place in between them. There are so many another things that are taking a place in between the relationship, and slowly they start to divide. You know what is here that is taking place in between them? That's what ego is, my friend. That's what ego is. It can be anything. In simple terms, when love operates, it rotates around our heart. That's what love operates from. That's what love comes from. But when ego starts to take place, when ego starts to play its cards, it will use mind. But remember, our mind operates on logic. It operates on algorithm. It operates on calculation. There is no calculation in relationship, my friend. If calculation took place, there is no love. But there are so many different things which is a creation of what we call ego. If someone asks you to describe love, how can you describe love? Is that possible to describe love through words? I don't think. We have so many labels to describe love, like love is great, love is awesome. But when we say love is great, can it actually describe what love is? We can just use so many labels to describe love, but I don't think love can be described. It can only be felt. That's what when we try to describe love, you are trying to divide it, because we need to use labels to describe love. So the moment when we use labels to describe love, we cannot describe love. We are just trying, but we can't do that. That's not even possible. In our today's relationship, uh, people say that love hurts and all that thing, right? People do. And if you scroll through social media, out of 20, there might be possibility that out of 20, 10 posts might be talking against love. Don't do love, love hurts, love this, love that. But the person who's claiming that love hurts, does the person actually know the meaning of love? What actually love is? I say we can't even describe love in words, and some people are claiming that love hurts. Dude, that doesn't make sense. Think about it. Love doesn't hurt. Relationship, when overtaken by ego, that ego hurts, not love. You love someone. When you love someone, that means you are giving some part of you to them. But when it comes to ego, apart from love will be kept aside, mind start to operate, and the relationship go boom, it collapsed. And you say love hurts. No, love doesn't hurt. Love only combines. That is what love is. That's what love can do is. We are, why we say love hurts? Because we are lacking listeners. When we say something, people don't listen at all. Even though we do the same, when someone says something to us, we don't listen. We try to prejudice. We don't directly listen. We have some extra piece of information within us already, and we will add that information along with the speaker, and we don't listen at all. That's what. If you truly believe in love, you don't talk about this extra information. You just listen, focus, complete focus to the one who is speaking. But when you add ego to the here, then it's not gonna work, my friend, because that's what ego does to us. We talk about evil, bad, worst. We just declare it like this guy is bad, he's evil, he's not good. Have you ever fight with your ego? At least thought about it. There is ego in every one of us. Ego is inevitable for human existence. So do love. But what makes what can decide the future of our world is where we are placing love and ego. Ego, more the destruction. More the love, more the creation and peace. Just understand this. There is no in between, right? Either the creation happens or the destruction happens. How does creation happens? Because of love. Ever thought why a mother give birth to a baby? Love. And if you go into our history, wherever destruction took place, it took place because of ego. Because ego gives birth to hate, and because it works on the principle of division. You are born, you already gain a lot of labels, like some religion, name, your face color, the place you are born in, and society, all those things. And the violence right at that moment, violence start in our life, because we have already divided a human being with so many labels. So definitely violence gonna take place, right? You're getting me, right? See, love is not just limited to earth. At least I believe in. I'm not claiming this. It's just my way of seeing it. Love is not at all limited to earth. It should be a universal language. Let's take an example. Suppose in future, anytime in future, suppose we encounter aliens, right? We don't know anything about them, they don't know anything about our civilization, right? But when that happen, if aliens are showing any empathy towards us, why will that happen? Think about it, just think about it. Won't that be about because of love, because of empathy? That's why I said love can be a universal language, because it should not be limited to just earth, but it can be limited to any civilization or celestial or whatever. We love can we talk to animals in their language? No, but we can talk to them through love, through caring. That's what love is, a universal language. There is a quote said by R. Buckminster Fuller. He said that love is a metaphysical gravity. Love is a metaphysical gravity. What does it mean? First of all, what does gravity means? Gravity is just attraction, pulling up things and forming, right? That's what gravity does. Means getting closer, and creation, it's kind of creation. If you think about it, it's a kind of creation. That's what love is. If you see people through the eyes of ego, you cannot love them. In simple words, to love someone, you first need to drop ego. When I say to drop ego, I'm not just talking about labels, but I'm talking about everything. There is nothing between the lover and the loved. That's what love is. If there is anything between the lover and the loved, anything in between love, that is what ego is. You need to drop that to love. Love is not something which hurts, like many people talk on social media. It's just your personal experience, my friend, that is hurting you. You know what hurting you? The person who you love, his ego is hurting you, not love. If the person who love, and if he take ego aside, then you will start loving that person again. Why you will love that person again? Because love is happening here, because ego is already removed. When you say that love hurts, just replace love with ego. Say ego hurts, and it will start to change your life. Trust me. Never say love hurts. Understand this. Love is oneness, ego is separation. Where there is oneness, there is no separation. Where there is separation, love will struggle. Think about it, and it will start to change the way you should love. Thank you for watching this lamba video, and make sure to hit that like button and share it, because it's an interesting topic, right? So share it, it will help me grow. Thank you, bye bye.